Hey guys, this is Shauna with Shauna P Talks. Hopefully, everyone is doing good out there on this Saturday evening. I am coming to you with this story about Jamere Miller. He had an ex girlfriend named Patrice, Patrice Wilson, and she was a nurse here from Detroit, Michigan. And she went to work one day. And first of all, let me go back. She broke up with him. He had been stalking her. He showed up at her home once. She caught him on her Ring camera. She was talking to him from the inside of her home. And she was like, "Really, Jamere, you're going to try to get in my home?" He was like fumbling with her door. Okay. Now, after that, I guess he wasn't successful with that. He stalked her at her job. She completed her shift. She got off that morning. He had on this disguise, which was a wig, and it was all on camera, broad daylight. She approached her car, and he was waiting on her, standing at her car as well, and he pushed her in the inside of her car. So all that day, she was gone. Her mom found out because she was on the phone with someone talking to them, and they alerted her mom. They got the police on it, and about time they found her vehicle, she was in her vehicle, unfortunately deceased. He did eventually turn himself in, and like I said, he had been stalking her, and it's kind of sad because it's like now these men these days, it's like, hey, if I can't have you, nobody else can. And unfortunately, she left behind a young son. And we're going to, jump into this video. And I also want to add that years ago in 2011, he had another ex. She came up missing. Okay. So, yeah. So, she still has not been found to this day. And it is 2025. And she just disappeared. But let's just jump into the news clips. And we're going to talk about his ex who he murdered, which was Patrice. And we're going to talk about the missing ex in 2011. And her name is Bianca Green. Let's jump into it, guys. Okay? Remember, like, comment, and subscribe.
Are you serious? You breaking in my house, Jamere?
Why would I break in your house?
Why are you at my door with gloves on and all that?
The ex-boyfriend of a murdered nurse is in custody, bringing an end to the manhunt that started when Patrice Wilson was abducted and killed over the weekend. Now we've learned the man in custody has connections to another case of a woman's disappearance more than a decade ago. Sean Lay is live with all these new developments. Sean.
Startling new developments, Kimberly. Good evening to you. Jamere Miller, we're told, turned himself in yesterday, police say, in connection with that kidnapping over the weekend of nurse Patrice Wilson, as you mentioned, and she was later found murdered. Let's go back to 2011. Miller had a girlfriend at the time. Her name was Bianca Green. They have a child together. She went missing. Now we're told that case is being ripped wide open. The manhunt for 36-year-old Jamere Miller coming to an end Sunday afternoon when he surrendered to police. He's in custody as police continue to investigate the shocking events of this past Saturday. Miller's ex-girlfriend, a nurse named Patrice Wilson, was leaving her overnight shift at Detroit Receiving Hospital. Police say she was abducted, named Miller as the suspect, and Wilson's body was later found in the trunk of her vehicle parked in Novi. Now let's go back to March 25th of 2011. That's when the family of an expected mother mother named Bianca Green urged the public to help find her. She had gone missing from Romulus and has never been found. Green's family asking for help at a Crime Stoppers event at that time. And standing right there, Bianca Green's boyfriend at the time, Jamere Miller, the same man police say abducted Patrice Wilson Saturday morning. Detroit Police James White says the missing case of Bianca Green, and if Miller is involved in her disappearance, is now a new and wide open investigation.
I was made aware of that as a part of this investigation, and everything is going to be looked at, including anything from that case as well. I don't know the status of that case. I know our detectives are in contact with the agency of origin on that particular missing persons. We're going to cooperate with them, pull their files, and we'll be working together to see if there's any correlation or if there's anything we can help them with.
Back here live, here's the latest. Miller, with his attorney, turned himself in yesterday to the Detroit Correction Facility. He's being held there tonight. Kimberly, waiting tomorrow to see if charges will be filed in the nurse case of Patrice Wilson. And then re-examining this old case from 2011, Green's family hoping for new information. And again, police say they're just starting to scratch the surface of that one. Detroit police comparing notes with Romulus police. We'll keep an eye on it. We're live tonight. Sean Lay, Local 4, back to you.
Incredible. Okay, Sean, thank you.